Gao gao goo.
Hey guys, Cranberry. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Electrons are particles. My personal opinion based on the results of the electron double slit experiment. In current quantum mechanics, a quantum is both a particle and a wave. A quantum is a particle when we are looking at it, and a wave when we are not looking at it. That is the common theory. This is said to be a fact confirmed by double-slit electron experiments. This double-slit electron experiment involves using an electron gun to shoot electrons into a screen by placing an obstacle with a double slit in the middle. As a result of this experiment, traces of electrons hitting the screen created interference fringes. As a result, the current common interpretation of quantum is that when we are looking at a quantum, it is a particle, and when we are not looking at it, it is a wave. This contradiction itself is a property of quantum that has been proven by the double-slit experiment, and we have no choice but to accept it. That's what it means. The first thing I wonder about when interpreting this double-slit experiment is the relationship between the interference fringes created by the experiment and the diameter of the orbit around which the electron orbits the atomic nucleus. These are different, and I believe that the diameter of the electron's orbit around the nucleus is much smaller than the interference fringes created in this experiment. Next, I find it strange that he defines a quantum as a particle by looking at the traces of electrons that hit the screen. In other words, we are not actually looking at electrons. Finally, I feel the same sense of incongruity when it is defined that a quantum is a wave when no one is looking at it, just by looking at the interference fringes formed on the screen. Regarding the results of this experiment in which electrons are passed through a double slit and shot into a screen, my personal opinion is that by shooting electrons into a screen with an electron gun, space is distorted and waves are generated in spacetime. And I think that the electrons fired by the electron gun are directly affected by the waves of space and time and hit the screen. If you think more deeply about it, if you create waves in spacetime from 3 or more points at the same time, for example from the 3 vertices of an equilateral triangle toward the screen, when you shoot electrons with an electron gun, I think it is possible to control where the electrons are applied. To summarize my opinion, from this experiment, I believe that electrons are particles, and that spacetime will be distorted if there is any influence. And I guess that when electrons move, they are directly affected by the distortion of spacetime. Therefore, I believe that electrons can be shot into arbitrary positions with an electron gun by using waves in space and time. Call it a day. See ya.